Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2, The Final Mix. I'm Nai. I just spent about 24 minutes working against this boss. We didn't really get very far, so I didn't really want to make you guys wait on it, but I did make some changes to how my strategy is going to work. We took off dodge roll because it just didn't seem to be working very well for me, and instead we put those points through a couple things. We put it towards Trinity Limit, which the Trinity attack, remember, whenever I use a limit attack, it makes me invincible for a short period of time. The problem is it consumes all of my MP, but I have an answer to that. I also put on auto limit because that's pretty useful, but more importantly, I put on item boost, which means that when I heal myself using all of these high potions that I'm going to bring into the fight with me, I'm going to get a bigger boost out of them. I'm also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize Sora to make that be ether, and we're gonna leave and go back in so that way it saves anytime I have to reset. The only downside to this is that these items only work when I'm on the ground. They don't work when I'm in the air. I can't use my customization menu when I'm in the air for items for some reason. So I have to to do this at a time when I have downtime. But remember, the boss does have that charge up attack he does for that really big attack. So as long as I can use this stuff while he's doing that, so I can make sure I always have, mana, things like that. I actually got really close to beating him during one of my attempts in the past half an hour, but we lost anyways, and I didn't want to force you guys to watch 30 minutes of nothing but losing, so I decided it'd be better to just redo this. So hopefully the stuff I've learned will help. We're going to see what I can do. I haven't been able to get a lot of my strategies to work consistently against him. Some I have not. So we're going to see exactly how close we can get. So as usual, the first way we start this fight is by running in and doing an immediate reflect, which hits him and puts him on the back foot and staggers him a little bit. Do a full combo, immediately reflect, and sometimes I get lucky and he gets staggered by that, and sometimes that happens, which kind of sucks. Now, this is where things get inconsistent, because sometimes I'm able to dodge past all of these and not get hit, and sometimes I just flat die to them. So we're gonna, that was wrong. That was absolutely wrong. Oh, what? Wait, what? Since when does that happen? Okay, so apparently... Huh. Weird. So apparently, because I put ether on that, it changed what limit form's thought was there. Now keep in mind, I was not supposed to be on limit form anyways. That was when I was trying to actually limit, and I fumbled it. But apparently that changes what limit form does, which is irritating. So... that kind of just completely screwed up my muscle memory. I didn't know what to do when I got killed doing it. But yeah, we didn't want to be in limit form right there. We wanted to be actually using an actual limit. But I also kind of fumbled the opening against him, so he wasn't where I wanted him to be anyways. So it was just not an amazing attempt. Hopefully you guys will see what I'm trying to do, but the timing is very, very weird on that first series of attacks. See, when he does that retaliation he does after I get my second finisher on him, if I time it right, I can stagger him again and attack him again before he does his big attack. But I can't figure out the exact timing to make it happen. There we go. And now he's going to go to the center, which is fine. I'll heal up. We're going to make sure we have our limit ready. Okay, so apparently I'm just going to be killed here. That's fine. Okay, I do not want to be there. So we're going to revert. Going to heal up real quick. Now, the thing about that, the reason why we use limit form for that, the reason why we care about doing that, is because it refills my health. Okay, now the rest is up to me. Okay, that's all my... Oh, hello. Got him. Is that it? No, he got me. What was that? I was so sure that I hit him there. That was completely new. I did not see that in any other attempt. What the hell? I mean, I kind of saw what it was leading into it, but I don't know how I missed it. Okay, use that in the future. Got it. Oh my god. But you guys saw most of what the strategy was there, but hopefully we wanted to get a couple more attacks on him at some point, and it just didn't quite happen. He was really close to being dead, though. That was kind of all my potions, though. I should probably get rid of the ethers for my next attempt, just because they're not helping, and just having all those high potions is helpful. But who knows? Maybe we'll be able to do it with the 4 high potions I have. If not, we'll try again. Damn. Didn't get him. That's fine. Okay, that's how that's supposed to look. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. Every so often that happens, and I don't really understand why. Just every so often, my dodging around the energy balls does not seem to get away from them. And then I get hit once, and it's a forever thing. These don't seem to be helping me. I was able to do a fair amount against him with limit form, and I think I would have done a lot better if it had not been for the customize that I'm fixing now. So I think if I had actually had the limit there that I wanted to use, would have done a lot more damage, and we would have had him a lot closer to dying. So I guess we'll try again. And apparently, a couple episodes back, I said I didn't understand which Organization XIII member was the Organization XIII member for the samurai. Apparently, it's this guy. Which makes sense now that I think about it. Man, if only I could summon someone, like, that would make this so much more interesting. Oh my god, this fight. It's taken me an hour to just get where I am so far. We're gonna get it, though. Damn. Okay, didn't get my extra attacks in, which sucks. Okay, let's do a full combo against him. Maybe? Holy crap. Crap. Need to not be in here. Okay. Well, not exactly how I want it to go, but that's not bad. Now it's up to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got it! We got it! Yes! We did my god! Oh my god! Wow. It worked!
Who are you? Someone from the dark.
Whew. And this is the cutscene you see in the normal game.
You can't be Riku. Riku. I defeated a Riku once.
We get a little more background about this guy.
Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
This makes more sense when you know who this guy is, if you don't already. It's kind of interesting to see Sora kind of winning this fight when he's only using one Keyblade against two. Epic backflips! And this guy can fly, so this is not even fair, right?
I see. That's why.
Yes. This fight just... This just is such an epic fight. And this makes complete... Like, it feels better now that you have won the, Oh, dear. Now that you've actually won the fight there, this feels so much better. Sora, since when do you have to put your hand on the Keyblade? Right. Now, I don't understand why this guy's surprised by this. That said, he was caught fairly flat-footed. And off he goes. Do you remember whose theme this is? That's right. Now, this is why this doesn't make much sense.
You seek answers.
This is a new cutscene, by the way. We have letters.
You feel nothing. Nothing is real.
Interesting.
I can give you purpose.
Who are you to give purpose? There's a name. I want you to think about this name. And there you go.
Roxas.
That is right. The new you.
Wow, you're creepy. But, yep. For those who didn't understand who Roxas is...
Look who's finally awake.
Axel.
There's a lot more backstory than we originally had. This is actually kind of interesting. I'm enjoying this.
Or maybe I have it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Might be time to sleep. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Why not? I'm kind of curious about that.
Does that mean
Is this...
it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
You
Not
know,
quite getting it.
I've been thinking about something Namine said.
Okay.
Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart?
That is an important question.
Is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her?
Specifically just three of
Is
you.
that just wishful thinking?
I don't know.
Those were Roxas is, by the way.
I can't just look inside.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we?
Are you sure you don't feel
And
anything?
if so... No. Never mind.
Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Give him information. He wants to know.
Sora will find the answer we're looking for. I know he will.
So they just believe in Sora.
He's me.
And there you go. For those of you who didn't know.
True enough.
Why they have the hopes on Sora.
Uh,
Here. Ice cream.
Thanks.
everybody likes this ice cream. I think the entire point of this game might be to
Man, I
show the
miss
love for
old
ice cream.
times. Still got it memorized? The day we met, and you got your new name, you and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
So does this set ever set in Twilight Town?
This place is home. Me,
Not a bad home.
Hayner, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
This is... So what...
You'll
Where
see
does this
them
slot
again.
in?
I know you will.
Yeah. You're right.
Like, at what point does this
Well,
take
I should
place?
go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
There's an entire game about how good that ice cream is. See, now I have to go try that ice cream. At some point.
Take care. Okay?
Right back at you, buddy.
Aw, man. I didn't need to see that. Come on. Now you're gonna make me cry. So at what point does that take place? If I'm reading correctly, that takes place right now. What the hell? Yep. Roxas. Now you know more about him than you did.
You make a good other.
Man, all this information we get about them.
You make a good other.
Man, making me cry about the two of them.
Are you okay?
What?
Of course, with this
just
music in the
happened?
background, obviously.
Gosh, I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
They are kind of useful by
Oh.
themselves.
He said he defeated Riku,
That did happen at some point.
that guy in the black coat.
But nobody can defeat Riku.
And they also never saw anybody in the
Yeah.
black coat.
You're right.
A black coat means Organization XIII. He must have
Man,
been
I better
trying
never
to trick
wear a
you.
black coat, otherwise I'm going to be attacked.
That must be why we didn't see him.
Good
You
point.
must be tired, Sora.
Come on, let's just find a way to get into that castle.
We can do that. God, this theme. New Keyblade. So this Keyblade is unique specifically to Final Mix. I actually know what it does. We'll go into it in just a second. Okay, so... Let me see, are we in a cutscene? So, full disclosure. In trying to figure out what to do against Roxas just now, between episodes, I actually went back and watched a quick fight with a speed run of Kingdom Hearts 2, of the Final Mix back when it was still Japanese only. And what was kind of interesting is, so I watched how they did it, and they also did the start with the reflect spell. But then they went in a complete different direction. I was trying not to use their strategy. I was trying to come up with one of my own. Mostly because I didn't think I'd be able to do theirs. But I was kind of struck by, number one, you know, how ubiquitous that strategy of start with reflect is against these types of enemies, because they start off with that obnoxious attack. So we started off with that. But then what they did is they reflected, thundered, attacked. Reflected, thundered, attacked. And that took him down, you know, quickly. And he never got to use his big attacks. I'm just amazed that we got him. I'll be like, it's not using any of those strategies, coming up with stuff on my own. That feels so good. And I feel similar now to how I felt when I beat the Sephiroth last time I fought Sephiroth. Just because it had that feeling to him, but Sephiroth was a lot easier to understand. He's got a lot more, he felt a lot more manipulatable. Didn't feel like we had the same tools in this. Now, I said that there's a better place for you guys to be looking at leveling up your wisdom form, and this is that location. This particular area in front of this tower has a lot of these particular Heartless, so specifically the Shadows and Neo Heartless that just spawn, not necessarily endlessly, but there are an awful lot of them. So when I go to level up wisdom form again, this is going to be where I go. Oh, hey, I didn't even see that there. God, I'm still the thrill of beating him. I was also watching it, and the commentary on, just before they started that fight, was that this is widely considered to be the hardest fight in the game. Harder than anything else. And you know what? Having done, not all the fights in the Final Mix, but many of them, I agree. Roxas is probably the hardest fight. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff. So Sora just got, where is it? Combo Master. Unleash a combo whether or not your hits land. Kind of important because what that ends up saying to us is that you don't usually get to do your second combo if your first one misses. So what that's saying is that we get the combo anyways. What's above drive boost? Okay, we don't care about that. I don't care about any of that stuff right now. So yeah, it's very important. Now, items. Okay, so we got a bunch of AP boosts that we can use a little bit later on. I'm not using them now. So 2 become 1. Let's go take a look at that. So it doesn't tell me what the ability does. Just the ability is called Light and Darkness. It has less strength, but higher magic. We're going to use that for a bit, for a couple different reasons. And I'll talk to you about those a little bit later when we actually get there. Awesome looking Keyblade, though. Cutscene time. So as we climb out of the city, start heading towards the castle. That's a castle, by the way, not a space station.
There's gotta be a path somewhere.
There's definitely a path somewhere. And here inside the castle. Kyrie, are you okay? You good? Hey, you got Pluto. You at least have a dog to pet and hug. That makes everything better, right? Oh, hello. Someone wants to say hi. You could seriously get out between those bars. I mean, really now.
What are you going to do with us?
Good question.
You're the fire that feeds Sora's anger.
He's all about anger, this guy. Did he seriously walk all the way over just to say that line and then now he's leaving?
Sora's in danger because of me.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, look, there's an exit.
This way.
Apparently, Naminé also has powers.
Who? Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry.
Well, you got a way out. Whoop! Things are about to happen. I don't know if we get to see about it, but... Big, bright flash of light up from up there in the castle. Man, you'd be blinded looking at that. See, Sora almost was. And the Keyblade suddenly shows up. The Keyblade looks so cool. Like, that thing actually looks like a weapon. And we're going to unlock the way. Don't ask me how that works. But that does give us a path in.
Kyrie, we're almost there.
We have come a long way just to say hi to Kyrie. Okay. Couple important things that need to be done in this zone. First of all, this chest. You wanted a map, right? More importantly, this chest. Orichalcum Plus. Don't forget it. Very important. Let's also go talk to the Moogle. He's got some new stuff for us to buy. We got the Knight Defender and the Wisdom Wand. The current wand that... Actually, both items are better that we have. Let's hand over some stuff. Got an AP boost. Hand over all of our recipes. Okay, so let's take a look. So we can make our Moon Amulet. I'm probably going to. So now we can make the Ultima weapon. We just have to have all of the parts. That's a lot of stuff I gotta go farm. We can make a Moon Amulet, so let's go ahead and make that. Highly increases strength and magic, and also greatly increases maximum AP. Okay, so next, we're going to go back into creations. I'm going to make another one. Go Serenity Gem, so we're going to up it to a Star Charm. And I think we're going to go for a Bright Gem here, so we get even more experience. So we got another one. So I had to make that anyways at some point, so that's kind of important. Let's go ahead and build our AP boost. I don't know why I bothered using an energy crystal. Need another Mithril Gem. When I get another Mithril Gem, we'll be able to see what happens when you upgrade an AP boost. We'll get that eventually. You know what? Let's do this while we're at it. Do that. Do that. Let's see. We'll get high drive recovery. All A rank recipe materials are cut in half now. So we have those. We'll up that. We just need to. We're gonna need to make this stuff anyway, so I'm just thinking about doing it now. Get a Mega Elixir. The problem is, like, Mithril is not... You have to craft it eventually. So we're going to have to do that. And that's how you start doing it. Okay. So all of these are S ranks. We'll need to do them eventually. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and equip Sora, because we have some new items. I think we're going to start with... I think Cosmic Art's better than Sun and Moon. Yeah. Interesting. Not as much AP on the Moon Amulet. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely want to replace that one. And does Donald need it or does Goofy need it? Up you with 2 soldier earrings. And do we got a... Honestly, we're going to do this. It's going to lose us 1 AP, but we gain 2 strength and 2 magic, so I think that's worth it. I almost... Yeah, we're going to do that too. Oh, can't do it because we don't we have abilities that require it. Okay, that's good to know. Switch to abilities. Sora, what do you have? You have 2 left over. Okay, not going to worry about that right now. Donald has nothing, and Goofy has 1 left over. We'll look at that later. Let's go save. I'm still reeling from that boss, by the way. Like, oh my god. That was a boss. Guys, we're going to stop a little bit early today because we've got a lot of stuff to do, and there's no good point to stop after this. So I'm going to see you guys soon when we continue driving into the castle. See you soon.